All right, we want to turn to unemployment benefits. This has been a big topic and something all of you have worked on. And Congressman Langevin, we'll start with you on this topic. The HEROES Act, the House bill we've been talking about, would continue paying people on unemployment that extra $600 a week through the end of the year that's currently in place. I want to ask you a question we received from a viewer named Dottie. She says, quote, many employers are saying they will go out of business for lack of employees willing to work due to the extra $600 unemployment pay. Aren't you causing the very thing you purport to prevent, high unemployment? What's your answer to Dottie, Congressman Langevin?
The answer is that we needed to get money into people's hands as quickly as possible so that they could put a roof over their heads and put food on the table. When we can bring our employees back, they can no longer receive unemployment compensation. That's why the PPP program was so important, so that employees could retain their employees on the payroll. That PPP program loan turns into a grant as long as the employer brings it back 100% of their workforce and has them off unemployment or not go on unemployment in the first place. But the extra was there. If someone is getting unemployment, they're only getting about $300 a week or so. And we needed to put additional funds in there to, as much as possible, make them whole. I've heard the argument. I know that there are some people perhaps that might take advantage of the situation, but I think the vast majority of people want to go back to work. They want to be able to provide for themselves and their families. And the sooner they can get back to work, I know that everyone's going to be a lot happier, most especially the workforce.
Senator Reid, you've been very active on unemployment insurance policy for years, and you have your own bill you've recently put forward that would also extend the $600 unemployment boost to the end of the year. We certainly have heard from many viewers for whom this was a help, but we have also heard this concern from business owners. How do you balance that going forward?
Well, I think it's necessary to get this money into the hands of working families. And for many families, this is basically just paying the rent or the mortgage and the other essentials. Without it, they would be in a desperate situation. That's one aspect, helping families. The second is it helps the economy. This money is not being hoarded. It's being spent. It's being spent for groceries. It's being spent for lots of activities. So it's helping us, the state at least, maintain some economic activity. So I think in both those cases, this adds to not just individual families, but to the overall state economy. I think the other factor here too is people understand that first, if they're offered their job back again and they say no, then they're no longer under law entitled to unemployment benefits because they have to be able and willing to work. And that's something that's very clear and something that can be enforced.
So that is the law, Senator Reid, under this, that you cannot refuse to go back if your employer is able to give you your job back?
That the law is that, as I understand it, and indeed as we've codified it in the legislation I proposed, is that if you are offered your job and you turn it down, then you are no longer entitled to these benefits. These benefits are designed for people who don't want to work and can't work. That's the essence of the unemployment insurance fund. I think the other thing too that's critical to understand in terms of this unemployment situation is not only do we have to have these resources, but these resources can't be terminated at a fixed date because the unemployment crisis will not terminate at a fixed date. We saw this experience in 2008, in 2009, and 2010, where I was fighting along with others, Senator Whitehouse, my colleagues in the House, because Rhode Island was in very bad shape, but other parts of the country were doing okay. So extended benefits were lost. We were able to get them established, but we need also, in addition to the resources, the payments, we also need to extend this until particular states are out of the woods. So establish a level of unemployment or several levels where benefits can be reduced based on the employment of that state. That's another aspect of this that's very important.